dipped in old coffee and dirt.
Ugh.
And it makes it impossible to enjoy the flavors of anything until, like I said, like midway through the day. And it's only been these days that I've been aggressively flossing every single day.
What kind of floss are you using?
Gotta get back on the meat.
Do you ever think this is the non-existent God telling you, like, not to eat anymore? Like, try and, giving you a sign to say, I'm not going to make you... Your main, I guess, vice is food. So now this, imaginary
You really
God,
think that's my main vice?
it's one of your main vices.
I would totally think that my alcoholism is way higher on the list than my eating.
They're skinny alcoholics.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, but I would think that a worse vice for me is my alcoholism, because I mean, food wise, don't get me wrong, I'm a fatty boom batty, but I've never gone over 300 pounds in my life. Oh, I mean, I've come close, but I'm not like tremendous. I'm not like a 400 pound dude or 350 pound dude. Mm-hmm. Like I'm a dude who's like 260, 270.
I love that. That's the measure. That's the bar. I've never gone over 300 pounds.
As a 6'1" dude, I really think that's the line between being like huge and just like a fat guy.
We should give you a test and compare your percentage of body fat to your percentage of alcohol in your skin.
I'm in the worst shape of my entire life. I'm closing in on 200, and it's scaring me.
You've never broken 200?
I've never broken 200.
How tall are you? What, 5'10", 5'11"?
5'11" and 3/4. I'm a quarter of an inch away from being a man.
Everybody that's 5'11" thinks says that. Yeah, I'm 5'11" and 7/8. Practically 6.
No, I'm that close.
I'm 5'9" and 119 120ths.
It's funny. Our buddy James from North Carolina, he always makes fun of people like that, but he goes the other extreme. He's like 6'2.5", and the guy insists that he's 6'1". He's like, I've been on a medical scale, I'm 6'1". I'm like, dude, there's no way you're 6'1". You're probably almost 6'3".
So he lies about his height.
He doesn't lie. I think, once measured himself at being like 6'1" and 7/8". So that to him means he's 6'1", not 6'2". Which is just nuts. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be taller, but that's what he says. Whereas everyone else is just like, yeah, like my dad is like 5'8" and 3/4", so my dad says he's 5'9".
Totally.
I do that too. I'm actually 5'10", but I always say, and I'm not joking, I always say 5'9" because I don't want to be one of the people that makes myself taller than I am, so I figure it's safer to go lower.
That's why I say I'm not 6 foot, because I'm just not 6 foot. Even though I'm that close, I'm not 6 foot. That's a big one.
6 foot is that plateau, is the one that you break. Like, the difference between 5'9", 5'10", and 5'11", it's all...
You'll step on all of us?
It's a matter of inches. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't see, like, people saying, like, oh, he's trying to say he's tall because he's 5'10".
You're 6 foot. I say I'm 5'12". Same 5'12".
Yeah,
just mess everyone's head up.
I'm 4'25". I'm 4'25" is what I am. I'm a big guy.
So is this going to deter you from eating this bitter taste? That's non-tasting.
He won't let that stop.
No, certainly not. Certainly not. I won't be enjoying it while I do it.
Going through menopause or something?
As much.
Yeah.
What's happened to you?
I don't think I enjoy any.
He'll work his way through it, Freddie. I'm sure he'll come out the other end.
I'll truck through it.
You enjoy food when you can't taste, like when you're sick?
No, I don't enjoy it.
There's that you don't get that general primal
a satisfaction of nutrition in my stomach. I'm sure that
the
fullness, but the flavor and enjoyment of the actual eating. No, I don't think I get it.
It's frustrating, especially psychologically. But when I'm sick and I'm hungry, even though I can't taste the food, there's still some sort of a satisfaction from eating.
Yes, but I don't think it's a flavor satisfaction.
No, it's not a flavor satisfaction, but it's still a satisfaction.
Spoken like a true vegetarian, Chris.
Yeah. I think it's a stomach satisfaction.
Did you look this up on the internet to see like what it could be? Like possible diagnoses?
AIDS?
I'm entirely too lazy to
look up bitterness on your tongue. He probably has like some...
He says it says here it's a symptom of too much jenkum.
I love
you got
that
something
band.
you got to tell us?
No, but what's that elephant doing walking around the room?
Do you think it has anything to do with the growth in your stomach that's starting to happen? Went away?
No. The growth, you mean? Oh, I thought you were saying like that I was getting fat.
No.
The
extra growth.
I don't think so.
That's still there?
Yeah, of course.
You're not going to go to a doctor on that?
I actually called a doctor this week, but I need a
so you're fine then.
I need a referral, though, and I don't have a primary care physician, so I'm trying...
I bet you loved to hear that, so you didn't have to go.
No, so this week I'm going to get myself a primary care physician. You watch, man. Don't worry. By like 2012, I'll go to the doctor to check this thing out.
I shouldn't talk because, I mean, it's not as serious a situation, but I can't walk anymore. When I wake up in the morning, I just can't walk.
No, that's not serious.
I feel like there's rocks and razor blades in my feet.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I can't walk. My feet are in pain right now. When I get up after the show... You're gonna see me try to walk around. It's gonna be funny. I can't.
What's wrong
when
with
my
your feet?
are at rest for an extended period of time, there's terrible pain in them, which I believe it's bone spurs. That's what the symptom seems to point to bone spurs.
That's what
Plus, a
Matt-
doctor once, a regular medical doctor, examined my feet, and she said,
These are all spurry.
she said you have bone spurs.
Mad Beat Chemist agrees with you in the chat room. Bone spurs are in your feet. He's diagnosing from thousands of miles away.
And you know what? The
He says
treatment is like
lose weight, and they'll go away.
Could it be your ankles buckling?
Well, I knew it. They get worse as I gain weight. So but I wanted to have surgery for them so I could miss work. But I don't think it's like 8% of people have surgery and it's 30% successful, which I thought is the most ridiculous thing in the world. That they're actually regularly performing surgery that fails 70% of the time.
I love how you're considering it just because you'll be able to miss work.
Yeah. Well, I don't care about.
I might not be successful. I might lose my feet, but I could get like a
30% of
good
people-
2 weeks off.
Well, yeah, 2 weeks is a big deal in my life. 30% of people reported it got worse
After they got surgery.
after they got the surgery.
If the success rate is that low, will you let me do the surgery?
On air.
As long as I miss work, I don't really care.
I bet you I could do just as good a job as 30% of the doctors, obviously.
I saw the inside of a foot on the website. It's the grossest thing you've ever seen. Sure. Like with the skin removed.
Yeah, it's nothing grosser than like the inside of like your face.
Pretty much the inside of any part
Your
of you is
ribs.
pretty nasty.
Yeah, I guess. Imagine if we were see-through.
I do.
That would be
I
the
do it
most
all the time.
horrendous
Slim
thing in the
Goodbody is he resonates through every one of my dreams. I think about him constantly. For you kids on the internet, that was a thing 100 years ago.
I don't
Look
even
for
know
it.
what that is. Oh,
Before-
the guy with the afro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before that, it was the Invisible Man, which was 100 years ago.
Oh God, the plastic one that you could
Yeah.
buy. Yeah, it was great. That was totally great. You could pull the organs out and stuff.
I thought you meant the Invisible Man, the movie, because I was going to say you didn't see anything with that.
That was
guy.
120 million years ago.
Yeah.
Do you think it's restless foot syndrome, Keith? Because this restless leg syndrome has been a big thing now.
What is that exactly? I think I have that too.
It's like pins and needles always in your
Oh, no,
legs.
I don't have that.
But all throughout your legs all the time.
See, I don't think that that's really real.
Yeah, there's commercials for restless leg syndrome.
Yeah, I
If
know.
you have it,
There's
take a pill.
there's commercials for this guy that sells OxyClean too, and it cleans my whole house. It doesn't make it any more real. It's just because there's commercials, it just means that the rubes are willing to buy something to solve it. That's all it means. I don't buy restless leg syndrome. To me is, and I'm sorry if I insult anyone, the same as like ADD to me, or something I don't believe
you were
in.
going to say AIDS. I'm sorry, that's what I thought you
No. I believe in AIDS.
Don't believe in
You
ADD?
don't believe in ADD?
You believe in OCD, right?
Yeah, I believe in OCD. But
Thanks a
AD
lot, Chris.
So I'm
My
living- I'm
father
living
died
proof
from
of that.
ADD.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Jerk.
Yeah, ADD is just like
He saw a bus coming and he got distracted by something else and he turned around.
You don't think attention deficit disorder exists at all, Chris, really?
That's because he just doesn't believe in attention.
yeah, it does, but it's not like
What?
Chris, you have ADD. You realize that, right?
it's just like a kid that doesn't pay attention to stuff. That's all. That's all it is.
I
It's
have
like
ADD also.
I don't think it's a condition. It's no more a condition than it's a condition that I'm wearing a white shirt today. It's just like a thing.
If it stops you from learning when you're at that age, it's a condition. It's bad.
But slap the kid in the face and make him pay attention. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I
hope you don't homeschool.
Yeah, I think I have ADD and OCD. I definitely have
I don't know if
OCD.
that's possible.
Is there a treatment for OCD?
Aren't they polar opposites? I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, see, but you know what it is? I think maybe there's ADHD, but not AD. Like just
ADHD is the thing that everyone gets.
You have
diagnosed with.
HPV.
I thought ADHD was the really bad one. I think ADHD is the bad one, and ADD is the one that everyone has. I thought it was the other way around. I could be wrong.
I thought.
Well, then that's the one I don't believe in. I don't believe in the one that every jerk claims that they have. Oh, yeah, I have mild OCD. Yeah, when I go to the bathroom, I have to brush my teeth before I use toothpaste.
Oh no, I have OCD though. I definitely have
On
OCD.
Yeah.
what? What do you mean? What do you
It's
do?
driving me insane right now that one leg is touching this thing to the point where it's making me very uncomfortable. I'm going to have to reposition myself.
You got a little bit.
What are you all about? Symmetry? You want things to
Yeah,
equal out?
Yes.
Even
they
in
have
like
to.
your
They have
apartment
to.
and
If
everything?
this is fine because it's behind me, but at night when my TV's on, it drives me insane that there's a light coming out of one side and not the other side. It makes
a little
it's
OCD,
very
yeah.
uneven. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy any of that stuff.
I have to.
I think that's the stuff that I think that's stuff you're putting in your own head. Like you're putting
Isn't that
it,
the whole thing behind OCD, though?
Absolutely.
But I think you're putting it in your head that it's an OCD. Not that you're putting it in your head that there's this thing. You've put it in your head that you're OCD-ish, so you're getting the symptoms of the OCD.
I've had times in the past where it's been worse, where I can't get into bed because of needing to